day of this horrible whole conundrum of what's been going on for the past few days. And what could it be this time? Oh, it's just all I can say is for ever as much as I want to take one of my old Battlefield vids and whatnot and just ramble more about the hype of Battlefield 6, whatever. It's just let's see here. What do I have to plan to say because of the subject and whatnot? Oh, it's just, dear Activision, you better be damn well scared of what's been going on because of it. Because as I'm sitting here uh, wondering if you guys have the audacity to ask why we even hate your game. Oh, it's just, and then just being Anakin Skywalker is like, hold on, this whole operation was your idea, and that is, well, it's your guys' fault that you guys made the series garbage for the past 5 fucking years. That's why. It's just, seriously. Yeah, there is a handful of people that have enjoyed playing the Jetpack era games and whatnot, because, I mean, I never have played them. And, and then after that, there's a handful of people that enjoyed World War II as soon as they overhauled the game. But it's just, all in all, you guys are making fucking garbage and whatnot, because they have not made anything worth remembering except the ones on the 360 PS3 era. So yeah, we all digress. So that's why, because looking back to when it was Ghost and Battlefield 4, it's just that obviously I'm trying to think how many times a Battlefield game took the edge though, but at the same time it has its own merit of issues. Oh, let's see here. Back when it was a Battlefield 3, yeah, in the original Modern Warfare 3, the edge goes to, like, it's like, kind of goes to Battlefield 3 though, but I put so many more hours into Modern Warfare 3 that it wasn't even funny, because I could keep, because the elephant in the room is when trying to make video content when it comes to Battlefield, it's just way too much going on, because there's like conquests and then you have matches that can actually last an hour long. So yeah, that's why it's best to just play it for the experience and whatnot and not bother to record for YouTube purposes. So yeah, that's why. And then because Modern Warfare 3, in that since each match only takes like 10 minutes long regardless of which mode, it makes it life a little bit easier. And that was back in the days when we still had to annoyingly have to, what was it, still post 10 minutes until they decide to bump it up to 15. But whatever. It's just, let's see here. Then fast forward to Ghost in Battlefield 4. Let's see here. Obviously, 4 kind of takes the edge though, but the problem is the launch of it was ruined because the devs had no idea what the hell they're doing half the time. On some of the bullshit that annoyed us, but we all stayed loyal to that game, unlike Ghost and whatnot. So yeah, it's just if only stupid Ghost didn't have that weird damage value problem and whatnot. So from during its heyday, because they transferred that bullshit from the original Modern Warfare 3, but nope. So yeah, and then we came dry and whatnot for like who knows how many years of and then as much as people say do not bring up Hardline and whatnot, because it's like that's just a whole different animal on its own and within its regards, it's just the only other game that it had was just Black Ops 3 and whatnot. So yeah, the only reason people even bothered to play that was because the fact that the guns in the game were just modern day. That's why. So that's why and whatnot. So yeah, that's because it's just a giant ROM hack of Battlefield 4 when it comes to some of the features that they added in that game. So yeah, so we just became dry of Battlefield and whatnot for like who knows how many years, and then lo and behold, once Battlefield 1 released, which they decided to take a whole different approach by making the game take place in World War 1. Oh, because what game was it that they were taking on? Fucking Infinite Warfare, because people were just getting fatigued from just the simple fucking fact that it's jetpacks and whatnot, which is weird because it's like from my perspective, when it comes to stupid jetpack games, as long as the balance and whatnot and the matchmaking doesn't piss me off, then by all means, it's like it's all fine because that's why Black Ops 2 is even good at all, is because of how balanced that game was designed. And but whatever. So yeah, that's why, because and then when it comes to the overall core experience of playing Battlefield 1 when it was a thing, yeah, it's just people are all forget everything that it is and whatnot. Who cares if they designed this one gun that way and then that because of how limited World War One was at the time? But whatever. It's just. But then, lo and behold, fast forward to Battlefield 5, even whatnot, because oh golly, that's when things started to take a weird toll because the devs at DICE decided to become stupid and whatnot because of some of the decisions that they make. It's like, yeah, fine, that it's World War II, but the problem is you guys ruined your marketing and whatnot. That's why. And two, it's like people are all not a lot of people like how they designed the multiplayer within its regards of that of everything. So yeah, that's why on anyone who bothered to give it a chance. But anyway, let's see here. But what COD was that during that year? Black Ops 4, which the elephant in the room was is just a multiplayer only game in the stupid battle royale zombies and whatnot. But oddly enough, it's like when Battlefield 5 tried to make their own battle royale, one problem: nobody wanted to fucking play it. That's why. So yeah, that's why. And then they didn't even bother to support anything about it, like i.e. make more maps and whatnot. And then they also have the stupid FOMO content that's annoying. So yeah, there we go. And then fast forward to the most recent one, that is 2042, and all they had to do was take on Vanguard, which obviously it won by a long slide because a landslide and whatnot, because Vanguard was horrible within its regards, and then after that but the problem is it's just barely 2042 was barely any better when it comes to what they brought to the table and whatnot within that regards, because it's like, oh god, I'm sitting here, what happened, guys? You guys used to be full of talent and whatnot, but you guys are just being stupid on doing this and that when it comes to your game, which it's not like you got, it's very undice, but then I do research and only to find out what the hell did they even do during the making of the game, which was that it was going to be a battle royale only game, which is fucking stupid. So yeah, it's just, gosh, let's just hope the like get their heads out of their asses on this game, because as much as I keep saying that, because seriously, you have to keep saying it like a Karen on that regards, because I'm just tired of like just former video game devs with talent and just now losing talent within that regards. It's just so stupid. So yeah, that's all I have to say about everything and whatnot. So until then, farewell until the beta releases.